Despite reports that Dalton Wint has resigned from the post of JFF General Secretary, the Federation is yet to provide any concrete evidence that he has done so. In fact, a source close to the JFF told TVJ Sports that Wint has not sent in his resignation letter and could still report to work at the St. Lucia Crescent office. With the Reggae Boys calling for Dalton Wint's resignation, everything was at standstill until the JFF guaranteed that the General Secretary would indeed do so. On Tuesday morning, the JFF asserted in a press statement that Wint had given his unequivocal and irreversible commitment to resign. That same evening, the CONCACAF Nations League match against Suriname only went ahead because of that assurance from JFF President Michael Ricketts. But a source at the JFF told TVJ Sports on Thursday that Wint has not resigned and legally can still carry out the work as General Secretary. The source says there's no ground on which to fire or force Wint to resign. The source further went on to say that Wint was left disappointed and hurt by comments made by Ricketts in an interview with Nationwide Radio on Tuesday morning.
And my only problem with him is that over the period, I don't think he would have learned as quickly as I would have liked. But he was strident, he was loyal, he was committed to what he was doing. But like I've said, there could very well have been some shortcomings that he would have not with the level of urgency that I would have liked.
The JFF president has ignored our repeated phone calls as we sought an interview on the matter. According to our source, none of those claims has ever been related to Wint regarding his performance or on his record at the JFF. Legal action is also being contemplated according to the source. Earlier this week, a letter signed by Ricketts was sent to Wint stating that upon his resignation, the JFF would compensate him for his contract, which runs from January 1, 2020 to December 31, 2023. That letter was sent to two other members outside of Wint and Ricketts, Vice President Bruce Gaynor and Portland FA President Raymond Grant. The letter came after Wint made a request of his own, stating what he wanted in his compensation package, including being paid per month up to December of this year, and then be given a full year's salary in lump sum in January of 2023. The payment would also include a 10% increase for 2023 and in full payment for his vacation days. At over $500,000 a month, the written commitment of President Ricketts could cost the JFF over $10 million. That figure, along with the $10 million that former national coach Theodore Tapper Whitmore is seeking to collect through the courts after his dismissal, could set back the JFF more than $20 million.